So in today's video, we will be doing a soft smoky eye glam look. So I'm just starting off with my e.l.f. eyebrow pencil to fill in her brows. Her brows is already clean, so all I'm doing is literally outlining her brows and giving them a little more depth and definition. So all the products I will be using will be down below, but yeah, this is my first talk through makeup tutorial, so is lit. All right, boom. So I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and honestly, I'm not certain on the exact shades I use, but all the products are in the video. Y'all will have visuals as well as in the description. So I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer with an angled brush, and I am outlining her brows, and I like to start almost directly in the beginning of her brow, but I kind of start a little bit shifted over so it's not directly at the start, and then going down. And then as far as the top, defining the eyebrow, I do like to start in the middle and then working my way to the ends. I don't like to outline the whole top of the brow or the whole brow exactly, carving out the whole thing, because I just don't like how I just look like painted on. But that's just my personal preference that I'm just sharing with y'all. So with that same concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use that all over her eyelids to create a base for the foundation, not the foundation, the eyeshadow to be on. So the eyeshadow palette I will be using is the Juvia's palette, and I'm taking the orange shade as y'all seen, and I ain't gonna even try to pronounce the names, but the orange shade to first pack on that color, also blend it out. So as I'm packing on the color, I am blending it out, this orange shade, because it's gonna be my first shade to create this smoky eye. And this is just like my transitioning color and my crease color all in one, so it has a nice seamless blend. So you want to go ahead and start off with that. Then I'm going to take the dark charcoal, black but charcoal, I would say it's more charcoal instead of black, and I'm going to go ahead and place that all over her eyelids. So I'm putting it all over her eyelids. I'm packing on that color with an eyeshadow brush. I'm using brushes from various brush palettes, so I don't have a specific brush that I'm using. It's just a whole bunch of brushes that are specifically organized in angle brush, blending brush, etc, etc. So I don't have the exact brand names or numbers, but I'm using this small eyeshadow brush. Please don't use a small one like I'm doing. Get a little bigger one. It's still gonna get the job. You just gonna be there a little bit longer, okay? But yeah, get a regular size eyeshadow brush and go ahead and pack on that charcoal eyeshadow. And then as you packing it on, putting it all over the lids, you can begin to blend it. And then also I'm going to take the lighter gray that you guys are about to see come up real soon right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that in between the orange transition color in the crease, and then also the lid color. So that'll be the color directly. So it'll go from a dark charcoal to a light gray, like to the orange. So it's like a seamless smoky eye. Y'all know how smoke look. It just gives that nice transition. So the dark gray color is the transition color. So now we're going to get into the face. So I'm going to be using Milk of Magnesia. I'm using a Walgreens brand with a cotton ball, and I'm placing it all over her face, and mainly where, you know, the skin do tend to get oily at. And then I'm going to be using this MAC foundation. The shade that y'all see, I ain't sure specifically if that is her shade color, but this is the brand in the bottle that was used. So I'm just, you know, replicating a picture so y'all could see exactly what products I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead and take my foundation brush and go ahead and pat and, you know, bring in the foundation, giving very much skin and covering the Milk of Magnesia. And I like the Milk of Magnesia because it's a great primer base, and it holds your makeup to last longer, and it gives it more of a matte finish, and it don't make your makeup be so oily, especially if you have oily skin. So I do like the Milk of Magnesia. I just tapped into it not too long ago, and definitely highly recommend 5 stars. Okay, boom. So now I'm taking my eyeshadow brush with this same foundation, and I am going to cover the top of the brows, because I don't like the top of the brows to have a highlighted look, only the bottom. So I'm making sure that the highlighted areas of the lighter concealer I did use at the top is covered with the foundation color. So now I'm going to go ahead and take foundation, because we are going to now be doing our highlight and contour. So for the highlight, I do like to go on the side of the nose, a little bit in the inner tear dots, and then also on the outer rim of her eyes. So basically it's gonna be blended out all underneath her eye, but just the placement of how I'm doing it is as such. The bridge of her nose, the middle of her forehead, I don't know what that's called, in the chin, the right above the unibrow area. So now I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm going to blend this out. I do like to use a brush now instead of a beauty blender, because I feel like the beauty blender actually, it gets rid of the foundation, the concealer that you just placed, and the look that it gives, I just think the brush does a better job as far as highlight and contour, give more of a skin, like a blended out pure soft finish look. So I like to use a brush to go ahead and do my highlight and contour. Y'all will be seeing when I do actually use a blending brush. I said a blending brush. What is called, the little makeup sponge, the buffer thing. Hopefully I did not just be like, make y'all have a question like, girl, what? Hopefully I'm saying the right thing. Oh, the blending sponge, beauty blender, y'all, beauty blender. I probably did not say beauty blender, but I like to use a brush instead of the beauty blender for highlight and contour. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing the contour, and I'm going to be using Mahogany in the Elegant Girl Pro Concealer. I like to do the bridge of the nose, the forehead, and also the jawline to give a nice contour, snatch, slim down, define the face. What's up? Giving very much snatched. Okay, so I'm just going and doing that with brushes as well. And I actually am using a slanted brush. Not sure the specific name, but the brush is slanted, so it do have a little slant to it. So here y'all see I'm now using the beauty blender, and I'm using this Sasha Buttercup powder to go ahead and set her face. And as you can see, as I am applying this powder, I am also applying it on her face, but actually tapping in. Not actually, girl, bye. But I am actually tapping in the powder so that it's setting in her skin. It ain't just sitting on top. Like, I like to actually pat it in, and then the excess powder that I have hanging out, I'm immediately going ahead and wiping it, dusting it away, because I don't want it to have flashback. So to avoid having flashback, making sure you are patting in the powder, but you also is taking a brush and hurry up and dusting it off, because the longer you sit, then that's how I have flashback, and that ain't it. We should not be having flashback in 2021. Okay, so go ahead and put your setting powder, set up the concealer, set up all the wet content, makeup products that was used, and mattify it and set it so that it don't go nowhere. And now I'm using my NYX matte finishing spray. I do like to cover the eyes and then spray all over the face. Once you go ahead and let that dry, right now I'm going to be using a black eyeliner pencil, then take some mascara to do her bottom lashes off. I obviously did apply lashes off camera. And then I like to add some clear gloss before I go ahead and do the whole complete lip. Also, I'm using a brown lip pencil, my fave. Y'all know this my signature lip child. Okay, so I like to also take my makeup lip applicator and blend it out, so it's not a harsh brown line, and then take the pink nude in the middle, blend that out, and that basically sums up this video. So if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all thumbs up, comment if y'all want to see more videos, some more makeup tutorials. And if y'all got any comments, questions, or concerns, you already know the deal to go ahead and put that down below. Everything I use will be in the description box, and I'll check y'all out in the next one. Bye, Doll Baddies.